Let's get this one going with the face-off.
It's time for Famous Dave's Face-Off.
They score on the face-off!
Famous Dave's, America's favorite barbecue, offers award-winning, mouth-watering house-smoked barbecue for pickup, curbside, or delivery. Order 3 ways, online at famousdaves.com, through the Famous Dave's app, or call your nearest location in Lincoln, Omaha, or Bellevue. Famous Dave's, locally and veteran-owned.
Let's go. Mano a mano. You, me, right here. Right now.
Now, here are your hosts, Josh Hilkeman and Brett Whitty.
And not just the two of us, but Brett is for the first time live on video, and not just a picture. He is on video, and it's
kind of miss that that friendly picture he has, Ben.
In his closet, right?
No, I'm not in my closet right now. I moved out of the closet. Yeah.
Upgrade.
If the acoustics sound worse, then we know I made the right
We'll send you
choice.
back there. Send you back in the box.
back to the closet. Well, Greg, you mentioned it. Ben won last week, makes it 5-4 overall. So, Greg, you still have a 5-4 lead, but Ben is closing quickly.
Tighten it up.
We talked about that back and forth of 2 in a row. Before this, you had won 2 in a row, Greg. Before that, Ben 2 in a row. Before that, Greg 2 in a row. So, Ben, if you make this 2 in a row, we'd have a really nice pattern going. So
50% there.
Yep, you can
Now
do
gotta
it.
do the hard part.
Last week was a classic seven game series.
7 gamer.
And the deciding question was one from SNBL that we'd been hanging on to for about 5 weeks. So that was fun. All right, let's jump in if you guys are ready. First question: which 3 players got the winning decision for Husker baseball in the 2019 Big Ten tournament?
Ben.
Ooh, Ben in quick.
2019 Big Ten tournament winners will go with Matt Waldron.
Is Matt Waldron up there? He is one of them, yes. So 2 left.
You better sweep this,
I'll play
by
it.
the way.
Yeah, yeah.
You better not
This is-
even have a miss.
Should be pretty fresh.
Nate Fisher.
Is Nate Fisher another answer? Yes, he is.
Kyle Perry started game 3, but I think he only went 3 innings. I'll go with Robbie Palkert.
Is Robbie Pelkert the 3rd winning pitcher of the 2019 Big Ten tournament? Yes. Ben with a sweep out of the gate. So, yeah, you did it in order, too, Ben, which is impressive. Matt Waldron got the win against Minnesota in Game 1, Fisher in Game 2 against Iowa, and then Pelkert beat Michigan after the Huskers had lost to Michigan earlier in the day.
Do you think there was a more satisfied Husker at any point in the year, Greg, when Fisher beat Iowa? I mean, I don't know that there was a single result that the Husker was more thrilled with when Nate got some revenge against the Hawkeyes. He was feeling pretty good about that. Yeah,
Run rolled him that day. Yeah, that game ended in 7 innings.
All right. Moving on, question number 2, been up 1-0. Name the 4 highest paid MLB players in the 2019 season, and that's salary for the season.
Greg. Ben.
Greg.
Let's go Mike Trout.
All right, do we have Mike Trout on the board? We do. Do you want to pass or play?
No, I'll play.
All right. 3 people to get 3 strikes.
Bryce Harper.
Do we have Bryce Harper? No, we do not.
Didn't we have something about this that if the season gets played, we were all going to be surprised about who the highest paid guy was?
Well,
yeah.
that's
they were
for
running
this
the
season,
numbers
though,
on
yeah.
Trout, and it was crazy to think of how little he was going to get paid.
Right.
It was like
This
$70,000
is for
per
the
game or something.
last season, though. So last season, highest salary according to MLB.com.
And Harper wasn't one of them. Wow.
was not.
Okay.
Not in the 19.
Give me Clayton Kershaw.
Do we have Clayton Kershaw on the board?
He's actually tied for 5th, so that was a good guess right there.
That hurts.
Right there.
That hurts.
Just can't believe Harper. He just had signed that deal with the Phillies. Manny Machado.
Show me Manny Machado. Machado.
Ben for the steal.
And for the steal.
That's it already?
Yeah, that's 3 strikes.
I got 3 wrong.
Okay.
3 guesses, Ben.
Okay, can I tell you who I'm between?
Sure.
Pull the old Greg Sharp strategy here.
Yeah, we'll tell you that
Yeah.
Greg has already said Mike Trout,
And then-
so
yeah.
he's off the board.
I'm stuck between Justin Verlander and Chris Sale.
Okay.
I'm going to say Chris Sale.
Do we have Chris Sale for the steal? We do not.
Was his other
All right.
guess right?
No.
It was not, actually. so you don't have to feel
How about
bad,
that? Ben, we threw out 5 names and we went 0 for 5.
Yeah.
but yeah, you got so Trout was actually number 4 at 34.1 million. Number 1, Steven Strasburg, 38.3 million. Max Scherzer, 37.4, and Zach Greinke, 34.5.
Wow.
Zach Greinke, yeah.
Wow.
I should have got
Hey.
Scherzer and Strasburg.
Yeah.
Ben's
I knew it
golf
was a
buddy.
pitcher. I knew
Zach Greinke.
pitchers were up there.
You were on the right track there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was not super well played, but that was also a tough category. That's all right.
Yeah.
We're tied at 1.
Pretty horrible.
we
Nonetheless.
probably hit 4 or 5 of the top 10.
I was
though.
gonna say you guys were
Yeah.
going right around it. That's
Harper
that's all right.
had to have been up in the top like
Yeah.
6.
He and
7.
Machado signed those big deals last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
I
but
think-
pitchers are always paid a ton
Well,
more. Though.
and here's I think Harper's was like a 10-year deal, so I don't think he's making quite
It's
as much.
backloaded,
per-
yeah.
it's
His was like,
backloaded.
his was like
and it's-
33, I want to say.
Right.
I'm
He
not
was.
sure.
He's up there, but it's
yeah,
not
he's
quite as
definitely top 10 for sure.
So you're saying our guesses weren't embarrassing?
much. No, they were not embarrassing
No.
guesses at all. You guys obviously know baseball. You're okay. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. All right. Question number 3 with a score tied 1-1. What 5 seasons did Peyton and Eli Manning win Super Bowls? So the year the season started, and if you give the Super Bowl number, that counts too.
Ben?
All right, Ben in first, hesitantly.
2014.
How about 2014? No. Over to Greg for a guess.
2015.
How about 2015? Yes.
Oh, dang it.
That was Peyton's second Super Bowl.
with Denver.
Yes,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna play it.
Yep.
You're gonna embarrass us again with this one.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like you can get at least one more. I have confidence that you'll get at least one more of these.
All right. 2011.
Is 2011 one of the answers? Sure is. See, you're doing better already than what you thought.
That was an Eli.
that
was
was
an
Eli.
Eli one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Super Bowl 46 there. It's 2 left. You're halfway home, Greg. And no strikes.
Let's go 2008.
How about 2008? There's strike 1. If you can kind of remember the opponents,
Yeah.
then that helps a little bit. I think.
I know the rest of them. I know
Oh,
the rest of the
okay.
opponents, but
All right.
I don't know the years.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever we do things like this, where we're asking you for specific years, that's a little bit more difficult.
Definitely.
So I have 2 left, right?
Yes, you have 2 left. You've
Yeah,
said
got 2
2011 and 2015. So you
15.
one of each so far, and you have one of each left for each of the brothers, Eli and Peyton.
All right. Give me 2009.
2009.
I got to be dancing right around
You're
some of these.
You're in the right,
All right.
decade.
you are in the right decade.
2007.
How about 2007?
That's the one I knew. Dang it.
So 2007 was Eli's first.
Right.
That
so
was
I'm
the-
done with Eli.
They knocked off the Patriots,
Yeah,
the undefeated
undefeated
season.
season, the
Right.
classic David Tyree and all that. So
Right. Catch the ball on a helmet.
Dang it, that was the one I knew.
yeah. Well, you have one left, Greg.
Okay. Let's go 05.
How about 05? So that's 3 strikes. Ben a chance at the steal.
It's Peyton's victory over the Bears.
Okay,
Right.
so what year was it?
And it was raining.
I think
It was
I
in
think
Miami.
you're a year off.
But which direction?
I
I can see the game. I remember it, but I don't remember what year.
Devin Hester took a kickoff to the house.
Yep.
The opening kickoff, I believe.
And then, wasn't there an onside kick to start the
Yes.
second half
Yeah.
by the Saints?
Oh, yeah.
It was against the Bears, not
yeah,
the Saints.
Yeah, the Bears.
Oh, yeah, the Bears.
I'm trying to think if I could drive yet. Because 2016 I was driving. Or 2006 I was driving.
It's funny.
It's
This
either
was,
04 or 06.
Yeah. This is the one that I would have guessed 05.
I'm going
on
to say
this one.
2004.
Is it 2004 for the steal? It is not. It was 06. You had a 50-50 shot, and you didn't get it. So that's twice, Ben, that you've had a chance at the steal and come up short. That's
Well,
tough.
I was all over it with 05, 07.
Yeah.
07 was right.
I knew 07 for sure. I knew for a fact it was 07.
Yep. So 2006 was. And if you had asked me, I would have said that like 100%. I thought that was in 2005. Like I don't know why, but for some reason that would have stuck out to me as the year that Peyton won his first one. But
Actually, Ben, I think that's pretty impressive. We nailed 3 of the 4.
yeah, you guys did good. That was good.
That's pretty good.
By you guys, Greg, yeah, all 3 of those that you got were really good.
Before you jump
Well,
into this,
but he knew. He had one of the 2 years.
right. He was.
Sure you did.
I'm really excited for this next question. By the way, this is fun.
Yeah, here we go. All right, Greg taking a surprising 2-1 lead here. Question number 4. Name the 5 oldest stadiums currently being used in Major League Baseball.
Ben.
Greg,
I heard Ben first.
Yeah, Ben first. By it. No.
Fenway Park.
Show me Fenway Park. You got it. That's the oldest one, built in 1912. Are you going to pass or play?
I'm playing.
All right.
Decisive.
Confident.
Wrigley Field.
Show me Wrigley Field. The second oldest, 1914.
Okay, those are the two layups.
Yep. This is where you get into a little murky territory.
Right. Okay, so we just had a question. I think it was last week or it was on SNBL where we talked about newest stadiums.
Yep, that's
so
where this came from.
I can eliminate a couple of those.
You can eliminate the 5 newest for sure.
Yes. So I'm gonna work backwards. I'll say Dodger Stadium.
All right, do we have Dodger Stadium? We do. That is the third oldest, 1962.
Okay. That's it for the AL West, I believe, because it's not Safeco. It's Texas Rangers, obviously. It's got a brand new one.
what's the name of that thing? Life something? Bankers Life or something? No,
I
that's
don't think it's the Angels Stadium because they've moved 17 times. And it, I don't think the Oco's in there, but I'll save that for a later guess. All right, so AL Central.
You're getting into territory where there's a lot built around the same
Yeah.
era here.
Very true, yeah.
Not Target Field.
Nope.
No.
I know this, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Give me Comerica.
All right, do we have Comerica? No, we do not.
That one's
It's your
relatively
first
new.
strike.
That was like late 90s, I think.
Yeah, come on, Ben.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna work. It's not Braves. It's not Nationals. Shea's relatively new. It's not Marlins.
City Field, by the way.
Whatever. That's new. Do I have to say the actual name of the
No, you
stadium,
can
or
just
can I
give
give you
the
the team?
It's fine.
Yeah, you can
Give me the Phillies.
Do we have the Phillies Stadium? We do not. Strike 2, one more, and it goes to Greg.
All right. So I took care of the NL, AL East.
Greg has a pretty smug smile on his face right now.
Let me in, coach.
Oh, boy.
Cleveland.
Cleveland. No, it goes to Greg.
Ben's mentioned both of them.
He did. He did mention.
And so you can take your pick whether you want to go Anaheim or Oakland. I'll go Oakland.
All right, show me.
cocky, okay.
Yeah, there we go. They were both built in 1966, so yeah, you can take your pick there.
The K was
Getting
built.
cocky.
The Kauffman Stadium was built on the same prints as Anaheim Stadium.
That was number 6. That was the 6th.
Kauffman 6.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that little historical
Is it still surprising, Brett, that Greg's ahead now? Huh?
Not that it was surprising. It was just the trend that was we were winning 2 games in a row. So the fact that you are now leading 3-1, it seems like that might be over.
Man, I thought you were for sure going to get it because you mentioned both of them, and then you went away from them.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have got Anaheim because I thought they were moving around too much.
Well, they
Well,
kept figuring it. You
I
know,
can see that.
The Rams played there for a while. They said they reconfigured the park to make it bigger. The Rams played there for a while. Then they went to St. Louis, so they took away seating and
Yeah. Interesting stuff. All right, moving on to question number 5. Who are the top teams or the leading teams in the 4 divisions of the NHL currently, at least when the 2019-20 season was paused?
Ben.
Ben in first.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Is it the Tampa Bay Lightning, one of the top teams? No, they're not. Another team.
So we're looking for just in the standings right now.
In the standings of the NHL of their divisions.
Lordy.
So there's 4 divisions.
Lordy.
4 divisions in the NHL. We're looking for the 4 leaders.
Give me the Predators. Nashville Predators.
The Preds. All right, back to you, Ben.
Okay, well, if it's not the Lightning, it's got to be Boston.
Is it the Bruins? Yes. All right, now
So I have to play this, right?
you have to play. Yep. So you've got 3 left and 3 strikes to do it. That was the Atlantic Division, by the way,
I'm out of my league on this one.
of the East. So you've got 1 more in the East and 2 in the West.
The Las Vegas Knights.
Is it the Golden Knights? Yeah. Golden Knights in the Pacific Division. 2 left. So now 1 from each conference left.
Yeah, it's either the Caps or the Flyers or the Penguins.
Those are all teams in the East.
Caps, Flyers, or Penguins.
Who do you get right, Josh? Vegas and who?
Vegas and the Boston Bruins.
Boston. Okay.
That was not his initial guess. His initial guess was the Lightning and the Atlantic, but sorry.
Give me the Capitals.
How about the Capitals? Yeah, 3 for 4.
Okay, so I know the division,
Yeah.
but I have no idea who is.
Well, just talk it out. You can.
Okay, it's the Stars division. So it's the Stars, the Avs, and St. Louis.
Okay, those are all.
I have 3 guesses, so
Right.
those got to be the top
if,
3.
If those are the top,
Give me the
3,
Avalanche.
How about the Avalanche? That's 1 strike.
Give me Dallas.
How about the Stars? You have 1 guess left. Are you going to
If
stick
it's
with
not
your
St.
initial?
Louis. It's got to be St. Louis.
Is it St. Louis for the win and to stay alive for Ben? Sure is. You run the category. Good work.
Aren't they the defending Cup champs?
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
And they are leading the division currently. So
I was
Ben,
sweating.
Yeah, Ben,
I was sweating.
I don't blame
good.
you, man. That was
Really impressive.
yeah, good. That is, you're showing off your NHL knowledge right there. That's solid. Solid stuff.
All right.
I
Ben
kind of had
hanging
4
on.
strikes because I had Tampa Bay.
Right. True.
I did
but
not know that one. So
It's all right. You got it done.
All right. Greg's still up 3-2. Question number 6. How many times has Phil Mickelson won each of the 4 majors
Greg.
in a... I hear Greg. And you must state the correct number with the corresponding major.
2 Masters.
Show me 2 Masters. Nope.
I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what to guess.
Ben,
One
not Phil
Masters.
Mickelson guy. Show me 1 Master. No 1 Master.
1 British Open.
1 British Open. Yes.
This is a tough. This is like a different. This is different format that we've done for any other question. So this is a little bit weird, but good job, Greg. You're playing
at all. I'm hosed.
He did win the Open in 2013.
Yep, won the Claret Jug. He's never won the U.S. Open.
So is that one of your guesses?
0 U.S. Opens.
There you go, 0 U.S. Opens.
So now you're down to 2.
2 more, yeah.
Masters. So I'll go 3 Masters.
All right, show me 3 Masters. Yes.
And now I got PGA.
Yep, just 1 tournament left. How many?
Give me 2 PGAs.
Do we have 2 PGA Tour wins? Nope, we do not.
So is that? I believe that's just 1 strike, right, Brett?
Yeah,
you
first
missed
one.
First guess.
First one I got was the Open.
Yep.
Yeah. Give me 3 PGAs.
3 PGA Tour wins. No, sir. 1 strike left, and it goes to Ben, who I'm not confident knows the answer.
I do not.
Give me 1 PGA.
1 PGA for the victory for the week, Greg. He's got it. 2005.
I thought he had more than 5 majors, but I was wrong.
That's it.
He has come in second or third or been in those slots quite
well,
often.
that's what the U.S. Open. I can't remember what the number is, but he's come in second place like 5 or 6 times. Yeah,
he's got 6 of them. Tiger Woods was ribbing him about him.
Oh,
people thought he would never win in Europe because he's doesn't like that style of golf, but he did. He won that one a couple years ago.
2013. Yeah,
I would never have gotten that.